Hello traders, welcome to another special video from RLTR. So today we are going to talk about the half monthly report of our salary account and how we have been trading so far. And I'm going to give you as many tips as I can about managing and maintaining the account so that you guys can understand as to what is happening and how things are actually moving forward. So there are a few ways that we can understand this particular month. This month has been very, very difficult for the people who have traded the index. We were also one of them where I realized that the index is not moving into our favor right at the beginning itself within the first 2 days of stop loss. So our salary account went from 75,000 and it came down to somewhere around 60 odd thousand. And from there, we have now propelled to different heights. So over here, what we were also testing is we were maintaining the same track record on two accounts to see whether this 75,000 can be replicated on a bigger account size as well. Now, of course, there are a lot of participants who will be joining me on the salary withdrawal video at the end of this month. But however, I want to give you a synopsis about what has been our success stories and where have we made a lot of money over here in this first half of the month. So the first thing I want to tell you is that there were two accounts that we were operating. One account which had somewhere around a balance of 75,000 and the other account had a balance of 3 lakhs. But however, that's the account that we eventually moved as well. So if I go ahead and take you through the statement of that particular account since the first, then if you can see that we have grown this account from 3 lakhs to somewhere around 5.6 lakhs. And also if we come back to this account and if we go ahead and look at the statements, let me just take you through the first until here. So even this account actually started with 62,000 and then actually went ahead and replicated itself. So over here, we can actually give you a bit of an idea about, all of this, but, our winners were actually, few stocks which made a lot of difference. Now, I want to say IRCTC, ONGC, Jubilant Food, Tata Chemical over here was the winner for us. And then we were constantly, scalping our way through 6,000, 5,000 and so on and so forth. But whereas if you see our losses are very minimal, we were destroyed with the IT, on the Wipro side and on Mindtree side. And a lot of these places, we literally had to have a lot of stop losses. But however, we changed our way of trading and then we were able to successfully manage it. Now over here as well, if I want to show you our winners exactly have been the same, IRCTC, Tata Chemical, and a bit of Bank Nifty was done over here. But however, our losses over here have come maximum from Wipro, Delta Corp, Vedal, and of course, these two Bank Nifty events, which actually went ahead and, made things complicated for us for the month. But however, what is our plan going to be? How successful are we going to be for the next 15 days? And how is the salary account right now, which is standing at 1,62,000, will grow? Because that is the main account that we are focusing, not the other account, because the other account is already, disregarded because my team, the live traders who are somewhere around 102 people have decided that to keep a small account and grow it. And I have agreed with them. So we'll be growing that same 1.6 lakhs right now. So now there are a lot of things that are actually going to come and play its action. So next week, we are going to have the banks, giving up their results, and they are going to be mid-cap banks, major banks over here at Nifty 50. There would also be, pharma companies who will be coming up with their results, Bajaj Twins who will be coming out their results. So we are hoping to see whether we can break our own record that we did in the month of September in terms of our profits of reaching from 75,000 to 5 lakhs. So I think this month, most probably we will be somewhere around 3 to 4 lakhs is what I think. But if things go into our favor, I think we are going to have a very big, next step over here. Now, when we are going there, I want to tell you that there are a few stocks that I will be keeping in my mind in order to go ahead and get to that 5 lakh. And I want you to add this onto your list as well so that you guys have an idea about what's happening here. The first stock would be IRCTC. I want you to add that over here. And the next stock would be Bajaj. both the Budge Fin twins are going to be quite an important for us, important stock. So Bajaj Finserv, and I'm going to tell you as to what are the things that we are going to look at. So, these three are going to be here. Now we are going to also have a look at HDFC and see, what is going to be its game for Bank Nifty and how we are going to trail it. And the last one would be Dr. Reddy. So these are going to be our 5 important stocks that we are going to keep in our mind. And of course, there is a little bit of ICICI Bank as well that we want to keep in mind because, of course, it's consolidating over there. So these are going to be our watch list for the next 15 days. And the way how we are going to trade them will decide the fate of this account from 1,60,000 to what X it is going to go. Because, I'm not going to concentrate more on the index because index is getting manipulated at the higher zones and the stop losses are too deep and we are not able to, comprehend the kind of moves that it does, because we sometimes take our position to a positional, and of course when there are 102 souls who are dependent upon your trades, you don't have to take a lot of risk. That's what I've planned, because half of them over here are making money for themselves because they don't have other source of income. So it becomes very highly critical for me to understand and help them out in such a way that things actually flourish. So the first thing that I want to show is Bank Nifty at this moment. If you would have seen my videos very recently, I did tell you that there is a possibility that Bank Nifty can reach 40,000. Now, why did I say that? Because I drew a fib over here at this area. And I told you guys that, there is a possibility that it can extend itself over here. So let me just get this. So this was the top. Yeah. And then I had extended it like this. All right. So over here, what is going to happen is that this result with HDFC Bank is going to change a few things, where the index is going to try to gap up above 39,500 and the next round number that it has over here. Now, this distance will be covered in a gap up or in a freak rally that is going to start because of HDFC or ICICI Bank. So the first and the most important thing that I'm going to look at from Monday is going to be Bank Nifty, where we are going to see 40,000 as a target, and will that be achieved or not will be decided if the index is going to take this level out and the result of HDFC Bank. So remember, we are just trading Bank Nifty because of the results. We are not trading Bank Nifty because, or we are not trading HDFC stock options over there. So ICICI Bank as well right now is almost near its all-time high from where it actually fell the last time. So most probably once it takes out this level, then I'm thinking that there can be a target of 760 that we can have over here in ICICI Bank. So just imagine that we can have a few stock options over here at ICICI Bank, a few stock options over there. And now, of course, IRCTC. Now, IRCTC was, a train which hit our account. Now, we had taken our position over here at 5,300 for a target of somewhere around 5,600, which it was actually achieved on Friday. That gave us a big bumper result. But however, we are looking at this stock going to somewhere around 6,000. That's what the plan is. And, once it takes out 5,600 level, and it is going to definitely, cover the 6% as well. Now, remember, this needs to happen next week. So next week, both HDFC Bank, ICICI, and IRCTC are going to be in focus. Now, after that, what is going to happen is that we are going to have a look at the Bajaj twins. Now, the Bajaj twins have actually been consolidating for quite a while, and this is the level that I have given 8,000. So once it takes out this 8,000 level, then, I think the journey till 8,300 would be a piece of a cake for it. So this 4% is what I'm looking for on the week thereafter. So that would be the last week or the week prior to that is what I'm looking at. Now, in terms of Bajaj Finance as well, Bajaj Finserv as well, I'm going to go ahead and look at the similar kind of a target. So of course, there is a high over here. I want this to take out this high before the results. So once this is taken out, then we are going to look at somewhere around 19,400. And this would be our next set of targets that we are going to be looking at. So with these opportunities, there are a lot of things that can happen and things can change. Now, remember, there is a sectorial rotation that is happening from auto. It's moved, first it was IT and then it moved to auto, and now now it would move to banks, and after that financial services, and then it will move back to the pharma sector is what I'm expecting, pharma sector and consumer goods. So over here, what I'll be looking at is that after a devastating fall that Dr. Reddy had last time, so another result would be very keenly noted. So this would be during the last days of the month. So a very important thing that we would want to do is we would want to wait for Dr. Reddy to cross 5,100 or for it to apparently break 4,700 once again. Then we are going to see a decent amount of fall, and we are going to be looking to catch these virgin levels and get a target for ourselves. So we are looking at 200 points on both these indexes. So now this is going to be our game plan for the coming month, with these 5 to 6 stocks being the highlight. But however, we are also going to be concentrating on certain stocks that are going to have their breakouts on an intraday basis, where we are going to play with some 5,000, 3,000 as a target and scalp our way towards this. But however, our big numbers are going to come from here is what we are looking at. So the other reason why I've given you this information is that we have restricted any or every monthly subscription that is actually coming through after the 15th of the month, because we are already surpassed the 75,000, and it will be very hard for anybody who is joining a monthly program right now to comprehend the kind of capital, because we'll be taking certain risk and so on and so forth will be our way forward. So the most important thing that I want to tell you right now is that we only have daily and weekly subscription for intraday, for the live trading that is available with the Super Trader. So if you want to get yourself ready for the November salary account, then you can join the Super Trader, attend our daily pattern or a weekly thing, test it out, see how it works. If that suits you, then I would be more than happy to go ahead and get you ready for the November salary, because growing the 75,000 to an X amount and having the secondary salary is our primary focus in the stock market. Now, if you guys would have wondered that do I need 100 or 10,000 or 20,000 people? No, I am right now only going to cap this to somewhere around 120 or 150, depending on the resources that we have. We are going to be moving to a physical location over here in Whitefield, as I think Corona is subsidized and we are all vaccinated. So we'll be most probably moving there, by the end of November. So once we move there, I think I will then increase the level from 120 to a different number, and then we are going to concentrate from there. But for now, yes, you guys can join. We have spaces available. I think 10 or 15 is the maximum spaces that are available. You can try your understanding about us and see what is going to happen, so that RLTR can make a change in your life. Remember, RLTR is here to empower you with a secondary salary. Your primary source of income, your primary focus is what that has taken you so far, but the secondary source of income is going to make you rich. So how rich are you going to be is up to you. So we'll definitely leave that option to yourself. So this is our weekly report card. I hope to bi-weekly report card, I think half month report card. I hope you like my video, and please share it with your friends and your family members who are looking for a secondary source of income, so that they can join. Now, I understand that I don't have maximum space over here. We are already filled, but I think we can accommodate another 15 to 10 people max for this particular month is what we are looking at. So with this, I will end my conversation. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the kind of profits that you've seen over the screen. This is something that we've been doing day in and day out for our participants. And yes, there is going to be an important video that is going to come at the end of the month, where my own live traders are going to be withdrawing their salaries live in front of you. So this is also going to be coming through at the end of the month, where they are going to enjoy their secondary salary and celebrate Diwali with style. So with this information, I thank you so much for your time. I wish you a wonderful Dussehra, and I hope it brings a lot of prosperity and peace in your life and in your family members, and it gives you health and wealth that you're destined to. And with this information, I thank you so much for your time. I wish you a very best. Jai Hind, take care, goodbye. We'll see you tomorrow on another video where we go ahead and analyze the market on an intraday level. Thank you so much for your time. Have a wonderful day. Take care. Love you all. Bye.